So a good friend of mine told me about Bitcoin in 2012. I didn't get into crypto right after that, but about a year later, when I started to get more interested in cross-border payments, I wanted to learn more about Bitcoin. Most of them back then have never heard of cryptocurrencies before, so when I told them about it, they were just asking, what is it? Why does it exist? What can it do? Why is it interesting? So I signed up with an exchange in Germany that was shut down shortly after that for regulatory reasons, but I bought my first Bitcoin there for like $35, and I think I was storing it on blockchain info. So Bitbond is the first global lending platform for small business loans, and we use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for payment processing. Our biggest project is our upcoming ICO, where we are launching a security token, and we will use the proceeds of the token sale to refinance the loans on our platform, and we have big growth plans with that, and therefore that's our biggest project for the next couple of months. So there were a lot of challenges at the beginning. One was to get the right people on board because there was no product, there was just an idea. The other was to get investors on board. At the beginning I was bootstrapping the business and funding it from my own savings, but I knew at some point I'll need to get outside investment. Then also how to get first customers. We're a marketplace where we match supply and demand, borrowers and investors. And for a marketplace, the first days are always the hardest because either you don't have supply or you don't have demand, and those were really big challenges at the very beginning. So today we have 25 employees in our company. Well, I definitely agree that Berlin is the crypto capital. I think Berlin has the highest diversity in terms of crypto-related companies that are here, in terms of people that are here, and also in terms of quantity, so the amount of people that are doing crypto-related projects, not just formal companies, but also informal people who are enthusiasts, who are early adopters, individual programmers. So I'll definitely agree Berlin is the crypto capital of Europe. Probably a tequila sunrise. I think I'm most proud of the team that we have today. On the one hand, very competent, good experience, everyone knows what they are doing, while at the same time also we enjoy working together, doing fun stuff outside of work, and probably that's what I'm most proud of. I would say the figure who has most contributed to crypto economy is Satoshi Nakamoto. It's hard to overestimate what he has done by creating the Bitcoin protocol, by making sure that there are first users, by making sure to maintaining it in the early days, then to make a smooth transition to the core developers like Gavin and other people in the early days, getting people excited about it like John Matonis, who came more from the research and from the corporate side. And of course today there are many people who do a lot for the crypto economy, but probably still Satoshi Nakamoto remains to be the #1 figure there. How he was able to foresee certain developments and design the protocol in a certain way to make sure that it will still work when it becomes bigger, when it becomes more successful. And I would simply ask, how were you able to make such good projections? And how was your planning process? How was your thinking process? I think that would be one of the first things that I would be most interested in to ask. Let's put it this way, I don't regret any of the purchases, even though there were some funny things. I truly believe that every transaction contributed in the past to the growth of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't, for all the use that's actually in there. We are still sort of in the Wild West era of ICOs, but at the same time it's an early experimentation, and I think that the whole ICO arena will become a lot more mature over the next 2-3 years, and I think it will remain a great way for early stage companies to raise funds in a public market with a global base of investors, and it will simply get more professional, and I think it's a huge opportunity for startups in general. When I hear blockchain bank, then I would assume that's an organization or a company that's using blockchain technologies to provide banking-like services.